Please come.
So अगर कर ले.
Ma'am.
Kindly take your seat. Yashat, kindly take your seat. We are very impressed with your academic career, Yashat. You have done very well, and you have done from St. Stephen's, and you have done very well. But why didn't you not take economics as your optional?
Sir, the reasons were primarily the fact that during the course of my preparation, I found that economics as a subject is a little difficult subject. It takes a lot of time to master for UPSC. Secondly, while I was studying while I was in college, and I started studying for UPSC, I found geography to be a very, I had a natural inclination towards geography. So I thought that I should go ahead with that.
Fair enough. And your natural inclination has borne out. This is not your first attempt, is it?
No, sir. This is third attempt.
And the first time you missed the preliminary, second time you got into the interview.
Yes, sir.
How many marks did you get in the interview, if I may ask you?
So I got 173.
That's very good. I mean, as good as they come, you probably deserve a little more. You probably will get a little more this time. So that's not a problem. What do you think went wrong last time when you got 173 but couldn't make the services?
About the interview per se, or?
No, not the interview. I'm only asking you that after getting 173 in the interview,
Yes, sir.
you failed to make the cut. Why did that happen?
Sir, primarily because my marks in my optional were not too good. I did not score very well in the paper one of my optional.
It was again geography.
It was again geography. I just made a few mistakes in the paper out of panic, and probably I was not too well prepared for that.
And what were your marks in the essay?
131, sir.
It's low, a
Yeah.
little low. And GS?
So one paper, in generally in all the GS I did not get very good marks. In paper 1 I got 95.
That's pretty low.
Paper 2 I got around 97. Paper 3 I scored pretty less, 82. And paper 4 I got 101.
So basically your GS also has let you down very
Yes, sir,
badly.
very much.
Very badly. So this year I hope there is no problem whatsoever.
I've tried.
Lucknow, you've already asked all the good things about Delhi. You have done economics. So who is the chairman of the Prime Minister's Economic Advisory Committee at the moment?
Sir, Ma'am, Mr. Vivek Devroy.
And in terms of economy, what do you think would be the basic economy of Delhi based on? And there's a lot of issue with the liquor also coming in and all. So what is the source of income for Delhi?
Ma'am,
Economy, what is it based on? I mean, where does Delhi generate revenue?
Ma'am, I would say that it generally comes from the services sector of Delhi.
Services sector. So if, suppose I tell you that you have become the district, you rise to be a very senior chief secretary of Delhi, and I say explore the possibility of making Delhi the tourist destination of the country. What would you like to develop to make that a very vibrant economical source of income? Tourism, in terms of tourism.
Ma'am, Delhi already has a very good, many tourist places.
It already has enough.
But there are a lot there are a lot of places that we
so
can explore.
So what do we have at the moment in Delhi to see for tourism in terms of Delhi's deep history, very vibrant political place?
Ma'am, we have monuments ranging from the Sultanate period. From some even say that we have monuments ranging from the reign of Prithviraj Chauhan also.
Some even say you're not aware of that.
Kila Rai Pithoda, for example, in near Mehrauli, was the old city that was built by Prithviraj Chauhan. And then we have monuments from the Sultanate period. Then we have monuments from Mughal period. In fact, Delhi has been one of the capitals of the Mughals.
So before it was a capital of the Mughals, was it a capital of any other empire?
Ma'am,
any knowledge about the ancient part of Delhi? Any idea about the pre Prithviraj Chauhan period?
Ma'am, it was the most I know is that the fact that it was called Indraprasth.
But is there any place where scientific research, excavations have been done and found connected to the ancient period?
I'm not able to recall it right now.
Okay, you're not aware of Purana Kila?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Is there any place in Delhi where we can, suppose I want to see about our history and culture, which is the place in Delhi where we can go to know about our displays which connect us to our past, archaeologically, in terms of other, numismatically, epigraphy? Do you know any place in Delhi?
I think Mehrauli can be a good place because there we have iron pillar ranging from the time of Gupta dynasty.
Jain temples.
The Jain temples. And
it's basically an observatory, yeah.
Yes.
So is there any building where the government has promoted introducing the people to art and culture of our country?
I believe the place would be National Museum.
Yes. It took very long. Why you want to be in the civil services? You can be a very good economist. The private sector can be a very paying job.
Mama, I do know that, but I think that once you take up a course-based profession, for example, if I take up a job based on economics in private sector, I think I would not be able to explore different areas in which economics as a subject can be utilized. What civil services brings to the table is a diversity of job portfolios, and I believe that in any situation, in any country, in any department that I work, economics has become the life breath of everything today. Until unless you have money, and how do you utilize that money to bring out maximum benefit, to bring out maximum utility out of it, you would not be able to justify the work that has been given to you.
So wasn't it always money is important? Material sufficiency is very important, and material abundance is what drew people to India.
Yes.
So money was always there.
Yes, ma'am. But I believe that the proper utilization of the same is also essential. And I believe that if I join civil services with economics as my portfolio, I think I might be able to bring a lot to so many different departments, because whether it is education department, health department, a social welfare department, or tourism department, I think everything can be, if at all I can use economics in all the different fields, I think that would add more interest, and that would make me work in different sectors with my course that I've studied in my college.
Okay, Yashar, now you have said that participating in live discussions on social audio apps like Twitter Spaces and Clubhouse is one of your hobbies. How is social media now perceived as one of the biggest threats to democracy?
Social media is one of the most important things that has come to encompass our life today. So it presents threat to democracy in terms of influencing voter decisions, spread of fake news, democracy becoming more electoral rather than participative because the discussions have become very polluted. Also at the same time, use of social media to influence people to campaign for issues that may be endangering democracies. And also social media has added as a weapon for certain, I would say, for certain NGOs who carry out their anti-developmental work, whether it is campaigning for anti-developmental for campaigning against the developmental project, or for those matters. So it has not informed the public opinion for them to be effective participants in democracy.